Hey Maple fans, you're right. I'm just at the polytunnel. In front of me I've got the snow kitten I've recently got hold of. I had some question marks last week when it started to leaf out. To me it looked like just a regular Mikawa Yatsabusa. So I've let it grow for another week and I've started to see a little bit, tiny flecks of variegation, bits of white, I think maybe coming through. Maybe I was getting a bit ahead of myself, thinking that I'd been sold a reversion of it. Yeah, I didn't know if there was too much nitrogen in this soil medium as well, which does push more chlorophyll, which takes away variegation. So there's all sorts of theories running through my head. But I've left it another week and I think it's looking a bit more promising than it was last week, so I'm happy. And I'm sure it would have been nothing to do with Nigel at the nursery where I got it from. It would be the suppliers. And not even to say they would have done something like that on purpose. Sometimes you just never know how some scions will grow when you graft them. But yeah, this is how it's looking at the moment. Let me know your experiences with Snow Kitten if you have one yourself. Yeah, what are your views on it? Does it usually leaf out like this in the spring? Does it sometimes leaf out without variegation then come back stronger in the summer? I don't know too much about it. I was thinking of possibly, I've got slim choices, but lightly pruning. But these grow at such a slow rate as it is. It's going to take a long time to get some kind of stature or growth. But if I want the variegation or more of it, then pruning is something that will improve that and encourage that. So I'm going to leave it another week and see what happens. But yeah, that's just a little update with that. So yeah, I've just put that back. We've got the seedling trays that are filling up by the day. Most sections are seeding or starting to sprout, shall I say, which makes me happy. Yeah. In a month or two you'll get a better view of all this. It's still very early stages and it's hard to see through this netting, so I will do a video when I take the netting off so we get a proper clear view. Yeah. So yeah, it's all looking very much alive in the seedling trays, which is great news. Here is the Benny, I think that's Benny Mikawa. Yeah, it's Benny Mikawa. Looking good. This is Lillian's Jewel. I don't know if any of you saw a post that I put up a few months ago about a sport. This is the tree where that branch of that sport is. I don't know what branch it is yet, so I haven't pruned any of these because I don't want to prune the wrong branch, and hopefully it does produce that same nearly all white and pink variegation. And if the branch is thick enough, I'm going to air layer it and get it on its own roots. And yeah, hopefully it can grow its own roots. That'll be very cool. We've got Kingsville over here, Kingsville variegated. That's leafed out early. Geez, that's even earlier than Katsura. There's Taimanishiki here. Oh, where am I looking? Apologies, I'm struggling with the focus today. What's going on here? But anyways, Taimanishiki is looking good. That's going to be leafing out shortly. Phantom Flame, Bronze Age down there. Some nice buds on that. Meiho Nishiki. It's a lovely variegated tree. That was one of Guy's productions at Melo. Kurosagawa. Really nice variegation on this one. Look at the bright pink branches. And I had a spot on one of my Kurosagawas as well. I'm not sure which one it was. It's only because I was going through my pictures this year, the last couple months. And last year I didn't really know what a sport was. So, and for those who don't know, a sport is a branch that's kind of mutated and grown on a cultivar that's different from the tree it's growing on. It has different characteristics from any of the other branches on that tree. So it's kind of just done its own thing and mutated, I suppose. Taimanishiki. Can't wait to see this one come out. Never disappoints, never. It's got a really nice trunk shape to it as well. It's a lovely tree, this one. It's one of my favourite ones. I did take a fair few scion from this year as well, which isn't all too bad because that's going to help push more variegation anyway, so it's a win-win. Hanamatoi. Yeah, that's going in the right direction. Really liking the creamy colour on the bark. Really nice bark interest on this as well. So you know, that colour bark, and then the leaves the foliage is gonna come out and be like bright pink with this crimson red as well. It's going to be lovely. I am going to need to do another spray in here as well. I've come up with my own spray solution for the aphids. I did a spray in here last week and it seemed to do okay. I haven't seen any flies on these trees really. I just started to see a couple now. It's been a week. So what I will do, I'll make up some more of that solution over this weekend. And I'll spray everything again. It's the solution I use. So yeah, save yourself the money. I must have spent over £100 on spray bottles last year. I mean, they were good, but I had to go through them because I've got so many trees. But honestly, you can do it way cheaper. So I got one of those, I think it's like a 5 litre pressurized spray bottle. I add about 2 tablespoons of fairy liquid. Then I add some chili powder and I add some garlic powder. I'll just give it a bit of a mix up, and yeah, that has seemed to work really well. It might make you sneeze though if you breathe it in. I will say that it's got me a few times. Anyways, this here is no, Peve multicolour. I've given this one a good prune as well. This one pushes a lot of branches, so with cultivars like this there is a fair bit of pruning to do because they can get quite congested in the middle. So I like to have a lot of space in different gaps or tiers in the tree. I think it draws you in more so. Rainbow. I'll quickly skim over. Oh yeah, my Ayoshi ones. So these are my Ayoshi bonsai projects. I got them last year, and I don't know if you've noticed, but they have been trimmed. I've pruned them back, and the shape on these trees has been enhanced because of it. You can see more of the structure and the movement in the tree. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these leaf out. This one here has always sort of been my favourite one out of the lot. It's just got a nice natural, I'm talking about this one, got a nice natural curve going up that trunk there. And we've got a nice twin trunk there and here. So, and I've got one more hiding at the back here, which seems to have leafed out before any of the others. And there it is. Ayoshi is a fantastic cultivar. I would get one if you can get your hands on one. And you know what, they're not that hard to get. They're out there. They're in the UK. And I've mentioned many times before, they're grown on their own roots. So whoever's propagating them, most of them are from cuttings, and they're very strong growers. You know, I've air layered a couple of them myself, which is this is Ayoshi here. This was air layered. You can still see the moss. You see the surface roots, the Nabari. It's like a tree of its own, and I got that from this tree. This is the Ayoshi, the mother tree I got it from. that's the cut. I think these make for really good bonsai interest because of the variegation. There's no graft, so you know it's seamless. It's got a nice lime green colour to the trunk. There's so much interest in this tree. I think it's a really top one for bonsai especially. So that was the Ayoshis, and here we got the rest of the grafts that I had in the house that I've now put in the polytunnel. Yeah, they're actually doing good. For the week that they've been in here, I think it's just about a week, they're already making positive changes. It's good. This is looking lovely as well. That's peaches and cream. I finally got the grandma ghost propped up. So yeah, it's looking really nice. And these are the new flame seedlings, the ones that we're going to keep an eye on. Some really interesting ones to come through here. This one's good, going to be a good one as well here. It's a Shigatatsu sour seedling. But as you can see, that the nodes are quite close together, and the trunk naturally grew like that. I didn't put any wiring around that. So a really interesting growth habit. The nodes are quite close together, and the leaf has some reticulation as well. So this could be a really cool one. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. There will be more regular updates because things are changing by the week. So yeah, keep a lookout for more videos, everyone. Yeah, enjoy the springtime. It's finally arrived. Take care, have a good day.